Hi, I'm Anita. I'm going to read Complain Your Troubles Away. After a long, exhausting week, Kate and his buddies from work went to get a drink and something to eat. Pretty soon, the conversation turned to their office. A friend took turns complaining about their demanding boss, their annoying coworkers, and anything else that was bothering them. But why did they do this? Did their complaining make things better? Psychologists believe that there are two kinds of complaining. The first, called instrumental complaining, is used to achieve a result. An example of this is telling a waiter that your meal in a restaurant was awfully cooked. This is usually results in a replacement meal or a refund. However, the other kind, expressive complaining, has a different function. It's a sort of mourning that Kate and his friends were indulging in. The aim is not to bring about change, but to get attention, gain sympathy, and form social connections. Does complaining bring any benefits? Firstly, complaining helps you get your problems off your chest and out in the open. If you keep your grievances to yourself, you'll have to deal with the pain or stress on your own. Secondly, it allows people to bond over shared experiences. By sharing complaints about the same issue, we can assure each other that we are not alone. In this situation, getting advice about how to solve the problem is a bonus, but it's not the main purpose of complaining. So it's acceptable to grumble every now and again. However, someone who never stops complaining will soon become unpopular. Therefore, it's important not to complain too much. Let other people have their turn too. Be a good listener and learn when it's time to turn the conversation to something more positive. After all, you don't want people to be complaining about you. Thank you.